Yo, what up? Sean here. Got another packet tracer. Let's go ahead and do it. Oh crap, which one was it? I was gonna show you how to do it. I think it's this one. Alright, so I'm gonna again enter all this stuff. What are these? What was this? Alright, what do they want in this lab? Alright, in this activity you will configure a floating static route which is used as a backup route. The route has a manually configured administrative distance greater than that of the primary route and therefore would not be in the routing table until the primary route fails. You will test failover to the backup route and then restore connectivity to the primary route. Okay, so what do we do here? Step 1. Configure a directly attached static default route. Alright, so configure static route from the edge router to the internet. Display the contents of the routing table. Okay, I assume you do that after. Alright. PC destination. I'm just gonna do this. And it wants to go through ICND1. Okay. I don't know if they want us to do recursive. I don't even know the IP addresses, so I would just do directly attached, but I can figure out. I could probably figure that out real quick. What interface is this? Okay, so this IP address is 10. Alright, so if it started at 0, the broadcast would be 3. So the other end has to be 10.1, I would assume. It has to be. Oh, okay. Well, it freaking tells you right there. Alright, so let's just do this. And since this is a default route, every time you enter a static route, it has an administrative distance of 1. So, you know, the lower, the better. I'll explain that here in a second, because I'm assuming they're going to want us to, you know, make a floating static route. So that would have a higher administrative distance. But let's just go ahead and do the. So I don't know. Okay, so that's 000. Alright, it won't even let me enter. So whatever that is of this router, that's what that interface is. That interface is IP address, anyways. Oh, cool, we got points. Alright, and then we know how to do that, but what else? Oh, it just wants us to trace a path. Okay, so let's do that real quick. Okay, that's the server IP address. No, that is definitely not it. That would be that right there. That's the default gateway of this lane. Okay. Yeah, so it's going through here, and the trace completed, so, you know, that's fantastic. Alright. What is the administrative distance of a static route? Alright, that's 1 by default. Configure a directly attached floating static route with the administrative distance of 5. And that's probably just some arbitrary number they wanted. I'm probably going to be a smart ass and use 2 and see if that works, but it probably won't. I mean, it would work, but it's not going to give me points. Not that that matters. Alright. So this is going to go to ISP2. So with a higher administrative distance, you know, that would mean it's secondary. So, you know, it just goes in order. So like in 1, that's the default, and then 2 would be this, and if there's another ISP or whatever, like link, it would be 3rd. Yeah. You got the gist. So let's do this. And give me a second. 10.6, so maybe 4, 5, 7 is the broadcast address, so the other end has to be 5. So 6. 6 is already used. I mean, I could just use directly attached, but I kind of want to do recursive just to see if my subnetting is right. And then, it wants to use administrative distance of 5, but you know, this one would be a smart ass here. So again, you know, that takes priority. This route takes priority. So I'm just gonna simulate, you know, so I'm just gonna go to int. And just, you know, I think it wants us to shut it down. Test failover to the backup route. So, okay, so administratively disable the exit interface of the primary route. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna do a trace route now. Let's see if this works. Okay, so yeah, that did work. But yeah, it didn't give me any points because I used an administrative distance of 2. So, not a big deal. I'm gonna turn this route back on now. I'm gonna get rid of this real quick. Just re-enter it. And use the administrative distance of 5s, make them happy. Yeah, so I got points for that. That's basically all this lab was, you know. You're just testing, you know, you're just making a floating route, which is, you know, just another route to get there if the primary route fails, which we simulated by, you know, shutting off this interface. But also, you know, what that means is, like, if the ISP shut down this interface, or, you know, they had, I don't know, like a lightning storm or some crap like that, you know, it would just take this secondary route. And that's good, you know, you want redundancy, you know, you want multiple ways to get to the server, and you'll see that in, like, any company, or school, maybe. I don't know, it depends on the school. But, you know, that was this lab. Pretty easy. Yeah, there you go. Peace. Bye.